You miss him. You know he is toxic. You know you shouldn't text him. But somehow, here you are again, sitting with sad songs, random memories popping up, scrolling through old chats like you're searching for a sign from the universe. And your brain is like, maybe I should just text him, right? See how he's doing. What's the worst that could happen, right? Girl, no. The worst that could happen is he replies just enough to confuse you again, makes your head spin for 3 more weeks, and boom, you're back to crying over someone you already healed from. You don't need another round of feeling disappointed. You don't need to walk back into the same story expecting a different ending. Put the damn phone down, woman, because we need to talk properly this time. Hi guys, I'm Priyanka and this is With Love Free. I made this channel for girls like us who are doing the work, figuring life out, building something for ourselves, and learning how not to fumble every time our past tries to creep back in. I've been the girl who journaled all day long and still sent the freaking text at night. I have been the girl who knew better but did not always do better. And I have also become the girl who finally respects her peace enough to not give it away to just someone who couldn't even give her clarity. If you're here today, you probably already know that the person you're missing is not good for you. You don't need convincing. You just need someone to walk you through this moment and remind you that you're definitely not alone in it. Also, I am recording without a mic today, without my setup, because something exciting is coming up. I am building my own studio. So if you want to know more, just stay tuned and keep watching my videos. So let me just start with a simple truth. Just because someone was not right for you, it doesn't mean that your feelings were not real. And when you are reminded of them through a song, through a random photo, a mutual friend mentioning their name, it is completely normal for that emotional memory to come up. For me, it was the stupidest things ever. It was the songs that used to play in his car. Linkin Park, Karan Aujla, all ruined. All of them ruined for me. Your brain connects feelings to those memories. But that doesn't mean that the person is right for you. It just means that you had a connection. You felt that that connection was real. And missing them does not mean that you're supposed to go back. It just means you are a little human being. And being human can be really annoying sometimes. And now the dangerous part is what happens next. Because once that feeling hits, your brain starts trying to make the situation make sense. You start remembering all the good parts, the time they made you laugh, the playlists you shared, the random inside jokes, the late night conversations. You start wondering, what if he's grown now? What if he still thinks about me? What if I was also difficult? This is where you need to check yourself. You are not romanticizing him. You are romanticizing the version of him that you wanted him to be. And listen, I have been there. I have overanalyzed every conversation, justified all his red flags, and convinced myself that, if I just said the right thing, he would magically become the person I need him to be. He won't. And it's not because you are not lovable. It's because some people just are not capable of giving you the kind of love that you need. The kind of love that feels safe, clear, and mutual. And that's not a you problem, that's a them problem. Let's also address something else here, something very important. I know that for a while I used to just walk around saying all men are the same, all men are trash, I will never find love. And while that felt satisfying in the moment, it's just not true. Because over time, I have met men who are kind, emotionally intelligent, and who communicate clearly, who don't ghost you, who don't play mind games, and don't make you feel like you're asking for too much just by asking for the bare minimum. So if you are stuck in that phase where you have decided that no one is good, maybe you just haven't met the right people yet. And I'm sure you will. This is not about men versus women. It's about emotional maturity versus emotional chaos. There are people out there who will love you and see you clearly, match your energy without making you beg for it. But you won't find them if you keep entertaining the ones who already showed you that they can't give you what you need. So the question is, what do you actually do when you miss someone you shouldn't be talking to? Well, as always, I am going to break it down into simple steps that worked for me. And I cannot guarantee that they're going to work for you. You can definitely try it out. Step 1, write it down. Whatever you want to say, just write it. In notes app, on paper, whatever. Just don't send it. Most of the time, you just need to release it, not get a reply. No, you might be tempted to send it, but you need to show a little bit of self-control. Step 2, call someone. Call anyone who reminds you of how far you have come. Text your best friend, your sister, brother, cousin, anyone who saw you at your lowest and will remind you why going back is definitely not an option. You don't need advice, you just need someone to say, don't do it, you're not her anymore. Step 3, don't sit still. Move your body, change your environment, go for a walk, make a playlist that feels like you now. Put your phone on do not disturb, go clean, move, sing, do whatever. Stillness will put you back into that chaos, but movement will snap you out of it. When you choose not to reach out, you're not just avoiding a really big mistake. You're protecting the version of you that finally has clarity, the version of you that is finally choosing peace over chaos, the one who is not available for low effort love anymore, one who is building her routine, going to the gym, chasing goals, building an empire, surrounding herself with people who actually value her. You're not choosing loneliness, you're choosing self-respect. And no, that does not always feel magical, but it does feel clean. And clean is always better than confusing every single time. Trust me. So yeah, you might still miss him sometimes, and that's okay. That doesn't mean that you act on it. You can feel the feeling and still make a better choice. You can cry a little, still protect your peace. You're not crazy. You're not weak. You're just learning how to finally walk away from things that hurt you. And every time you don't go back, that's growth. Even if no one claps for it. If you think that you needed this talk, just let me know in the comments. If you think you ever need somebody to talk to, I got you. If you ever forget how far you've come, just rewatch this. I'll remind you again and again and again. And this is gonna go on. With love, Pri.